Hey guys, Mr. Mackie here. Now yesterday we were going over area, and remember area is how much space can fit inside a shape, a 2D shape in particular. And I presented you with this rectangle with 8 metres here and 4.5 metres here. And I wanted you to find the area, but not only that, I wanted you to think about the different misconceptions and mistakes people could have made to end up with the other 3 incorrect answers. So let's go through it. So firstly, I'm going to show you how to find the correct answer for this. Now, if this line is 8 metres, then the baseline is also going to be 8 metres, because they're the same, rectangle rules. Then to find the area, you multiply the base by the height. So 8 times 4.5, that will get us 36 metres. Or is it? Remember, when we're working out the area, it's 36 metres squared. So it can't be this one, because that says 36 metres. So the mistake that person did is they didn't write it as metres squared. So the actual correct answer is C. So how did the other answers come about? Well, for 25 metres, the person actually worked out the perimeter, because once you add all those sides together, you will end up with 25 metres. So that's how they got that answer. But how about 72? Well, what this person did is they actually worked out the area by multiplying these two sides together and then added these two sides multiplied together as well. So 36 add 36 gets you 72. The correct answer you should have got was 36 metres squared. Now for today's video, we're still going to focus on area, and we're going to first look at the same rectangle we had for our challenge, with 8 metres and 4.5 metres and an area of 36 metres squared. And what I'm first going to do is draw a line from this corner to this corner. Now I'm sorry I didn't use a ruler. I should have used a ruler, but we won't need one for this. There's still a rectangle there, isn't there? There's just a line in the middle. There'll still be an area of 36 metres squared. But what if I rubbed this bit out? Because what you may not have realised was that line actually splits this rectangle in half. Like so. And I've rubbed out 1/2 of this rectangle. And I've ended up with a triangle. Right angle triangle, to be more precise. Now, how can I find the area of this triangle? The clue is that when I put 2 of these together, I had a rectangle with an area of 36 metres squared. So this triangle is half of the rectangle. So because we have half the space we started with, the area will be 18 metres squared. So how would I write that as a formula to help me remember it? Well, a triangle, to find the area of any triangle, it's simply the area of a square or a rectangle halved. So whenever you're working out the area of the triangle, you just need to multiply the base and the height like you're doing with a four-sided shape, but then halve it. Let me show you with this triangle, which has a base of 10 centimetres and a height of 5 centimetres. The first thing I like to do is I like to just draw these dotted lines to make it look like a four-sided shape, a rectangle. It isn't a rectangle, it's a triangle, but I do that to remind myself that it basically is the base times the height. So we do 5 times 10, which gets us 50 centimetres squared. But then I remind myself that it definitely is not a four-sided shape. This bit was only there to help reinforce the theory. Rub it out, we've now cut it back in half, so we halve our 50 centimetres squared, and that becomes 25 centimetres squared. And that is the area of this triangle. It's the base times the height halved. Same can be done for this triangle. We have a base of 7 and a height of 12 metres. So let's do the base times the height like any other, which gets you, when you do this, 84 metres squared. But you still halve it. So it becomes 42 metres squared. Even if this triangle does not look like a square or a rectangle, if you were to put 2 of them together, this rule applies for any triangle. So even if it doesn't look like it would apply, if it's a triangle, the rule works. I have this triangle and we have three measurements. We have this line of 8, we have this line of 7, and this dotted line of 9. I want to find the area of this. Now, some people would have gotten an area of 28 centimetres squared. Other people would have gotten an area of 36 centimetres squared. Which one's the right one? Well, how they would have gotten the 28 centimetres squared is they multiply the 8 by the 7 and then halved it. But 7 is not the height. This dotted line actually indicates the height from here to here. That is the peak height of this triangle. So the actual area of this triangle is 36 centimetres squared. So here's your challenge for today. I have two triangles. One of them's A, the other one's B. And I want you to find out for me which area is bigger out of these two triangles. I'm going to show you how you're going to do this. What information have I not given you that you need to know? And what information have I given you to help you find out the missing information? What do these mean? What does that tell us? Use your previously learnt knowledge to work this out. Good luck, see you tomorrow, and let's do more area.